Hello everyone, welcome to the market outlook for the week. Gaurang Shah here from Geojit Financial Services, and as we begin the week this Monday morning at around about 11 o'clock, the markets have continued to move its journey upwards after a stellar performance last week, though there was a holiday on Thursday, but the expiry on Wednesday and Friday saw the historical levels being achieved, especially on Friday with most of the indices performing in the green and the Sensex and Nifty moving higher. This Monday morning, as I speak to you at around about 11 o'clock to give you certain levels, well, the Sensex is up about 420 points. 65,130 is the level on Sensex. Nifty is up 120 points. 19,310 is the level on Nifty. Nifty Bank or Bank Nifty up almost about 430 points. Levels are 45,175. To give you levels on the rupee dollar equation and on the crude oil, well, rupee is trading with a strength of 0.23 paise and the level is 81.80 rupees to a dollar. And on the Brent and NYMEX, last week we saw a little bit of cool off, and that cool off has again continued this Monday morning. Brent is trading at around about $75.45 to a barrel, and NYMEX at about $70.70 per barrel. Expect a little bit of cooling off in the crude oil basket on fallback of the data points that are there. Don't expect any major uptick as far as the crude oil basket is concerned for this week. To give you certain events and the data points on the markets, well, the GST collection which came in was at about 1.61 lakh crores, which was again higher than what we've seen in the last couple of months, and expect this momentum to continue as far as the GST collection is concerned. On the catch up of monsoon, well, after initial concern which was given out and the advisory that was given out on the monsoon, the last week of June saw a good amount of rain, and there was a sizable catch up for the month of June. Expect July to be even better than what we've seen in June. So the concerns related to food inflation because of deficit rainfall possibly could be put to rest, but immediately there are certain food related prices, fruits and vegetables pulses, which has created a little bit of concern. For example, tomato prices moving to the levels of almost about 80 to 100 rupees a kilo. So this could possibly have a little bit of overhang if in case other food related items also start moving up. So that's a little bit of concern as of now. On the elections, well, state run elections, well, possibly there could be a little bit of concern on the markets. And not to forget, what happened in the state of Karnataka, knee-jerk reaction, and then market regained its momentum on the upside. So I think whatever remains as far as the state election is concerned for the second half of this calendar year, market would possibly react as and when the results come out of these. In terms of Q1 earnings, well, we will see a curtain raiser for this financial year, possibly by between 10th and 15th of July, with, as usual, TCS announcing its numbers, taking the lead, and then we'll see the other companies unfold the numbers. Today being the beginning of the month, 3rd of July, we have seen the auto numbers out. They are a mixed bag, but nothing really negative to be worried about. I think there should be a decent catch up as far as the month-on-month numbers are concerned, and not to forget the waiting period, depending upon which segment, which car or which vehicle you want to buy, is definitely going to be a little bit longer. The other aspect that we saw, friends, was the recent IPOs that were lined up has saw significant amount of subscription. Some of them crossing even 100 times subscription, which indicates that there is enough liquidity in the market. Sometimes there are questions being raised whether there are, if there are a number of IPOs lined up, whether the liquidity will be pulled out from the secondary market and pushed into the primary market. But whatever we've seen up till now, the IPOs and the number of times it has got subscribed, it gives you an indication that there is enough liquidity to take care of any fresh paper coming into the market. Coming to the markets, well, after a splendid rally last week and a continuation this Monday morning, one should possibly expect a little bit of profit booking. And in fact, as I speak to you, the levels that we saw in the morning, there has been a little bit of profit booking and a little bit of lower level. There could be days of profit booking, like we've mentioned earlier. Profit booking is always handy for the markets. It gives it a time to consolidate. It gives an opportunity for those people who made money in the markets to book out, and it also gives opportunity to all those people who are waiting on the sidelines to come into the market. Now that the first half of this calendar year has performed the way it has, possibly the one can expect a little bit of consolidation starting this month. That is the second half of calendar year 2023. Uh, Nothing surprising about it, and it is. We've also mentioned in the past that it's always better to see a little bit of consolidation after the up move, and our sense is that you could possibly see a little bit of consolidation and profit booking over the next possibly days and weeks to come. So don't be surprised. But as usual, we've been advising all our viewers and investors that whenever markets consolidate, whenever markets move down a little bit, there are tremendous amount of opportunities in the market to create a decent portfolio. And we always share certain investment ideas. Today also we've got two investment ideas from the broader markets, mid cap, small cap, if you will. The first one is a company called Aditya Birla Fashion Retail Limited, ABFRL. This company was in the spotlight and news for a takeover, which the market felt was a little bit high price paid, and the stock corrected on fallback of that, and then again it has regained. The announcement made by the management and the business strategy and the number of power brands that they have with them, our senses, and of course the retail footfall, we believe that this company could do well. In terms of valuation, it is at a level wherein your downside is protected, and possibly from a longer point of view, there is a opportunity to invest and make money over here. So the first investment idea is Aditya Birla Fashion Retail Limited. The second one is from a smaller private sector bank, which is not usually spoken about. And this bank was also in the news a couple of weeks or months back. The name is City Union Bank. We've also heard from the management the commentary to branch out and have a larger market share. And over here also, the level where the stock is trading of City Union Bank, we believe the downside is protected and there is potential to invest over here from a longer term perspective. Now, both these investment ideas, friends, are from a long term point of view on the fundamental side. So please beware in mind, or keep in mind that you should have 1.5 year plus kind of time horizon to make a meaningful return on your investment in both these stocks. As always, please do not rush into these stocks. Invest some money right now and leave some liquidity for future investment in case of the markets have to correct and these stocks have to come down. I think that will be a perfect long-term investment strategy to make good return out of these two investment ideas. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, and I'll see you again next week. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.